The Battle of Arita-Nakaide took place in 1517 in Aki Province, Japan during the Sengoku period. During the battle, Takeda Motoshige was defeated by young Mōri Motonari. It was Motonari's first battle. Background: in the early 16th century, Takeda Motoshige, a local lord of Aki Province, accompanied the daimyo Aochi Yoshioki, his liege lord, to restore Ashikaga Yoshitane to the shogunate in Kyoto. At some point around 1515, Motoshige returned to Aki and broke off from the Aochi, changing his allegiance to the Amiko. At this time the Mōri clan were neighbors of the Takeda in Aki. When Mōri Okimoto died in 1516, and was succeeded by his young son Komatsumaru, Takeda Motoshige took advantage of this and, in the following year, gathered an army of 5,000 and in October advanced into the territory of the Mōri's Yoshikawa allies and surrounded Arita Castle. A few weeks later, Motoshige dispatched a raid into the Mōri clan's territory and set fire to houses in Tajihi. The Mōri clan's response was led by Mōri Motonari, younger brother to Okimoto and guardian of Komatsumaru. Battle: with most of the Aochi forces preoccupied in Kyoto with Aochi Yoshioki, the Mōri were unable to call on them for assistance, and Motonari instead mobilized his clan and called on the supporters. Motonari was also supported in this by his younger brother, Mototsuna. In total, the Mōri strength comprised around 850 men, reinforced by 300 from the Yoshikawa, for a total of around 1,000. This force marched towards Arita Castle and on the way encountered the Takeda vanguard, commanded by Kumagai Motonao, commanding about 500 men. The Mōri and their allies stood off and engaged the Takeda with archery fire. Kumagai Motonao was in the front ranks and was encouraging his men when he was struck and killed by an arrow. Takeda Motoshige was meanwhile with the main army at Arita Castle. Learning of Motojiga's demise, he drew up his forces and marched to engage the smaller Mōri resistance. The Takeda encountered the Mōri and Yoshikawa occupying the opposite bank of the Uchikawa River, and a bitter struggle ensued. Heavily outnumbered, the Mōri-led forces began to falter and fall back, but they held in place only by Motonari's pleas to stand their ground. Takeda Motoshige himself advanced forward across the river on horseback, but was struck by an arrow and killed. The Takeda broke and retreated, leaving Mōri Motonari the victor. Bibliography: Rikishi Gunzo Shirazu No. 49, Mōri Senki, Gakuen, Japan, 1997. Arita Castle, Kita Hiroshima. Tourist information website.